Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday morning, April 26th. We are looking at Window Traders Market Profile of SPY, IWM, triple Qs. So tonight, after the close, we have Microsoft and Google reporting earnings, right? The big tech this week. Second, we did 119 million shares yesterday. So Friday's volume and yesterday's volume pretty good along with these ranges. Again, we can't complain. So what do we have for today? Tremendous short covering rally yesterday, right? We were down $30 straight down from $4.50 down to over $30 to $4.20. So bottom line is this for me right now this morning. Now, as you can see, we're making some new highs in the overnight, so I'm going to have to get those for you in a minute. But my line in the sand, even though we had a price probe and a small set of single prints, and we will treat this as two separate days, my line in the sand really is sees high for two reasons. That's where change took place. It's where we spiked above. Even though L came down and filled it, spent no time there. So change took place above C, and just as important, that's where value hires. So if we do fill, if the price probe's rejected, the single prints fill, that's not a big deal. You don't want acceptance, though, below C's high. For a couple of reasons. Number one, if that happens, you're firmly inside the lower distribution. Number two, your value would be at least overlapping to higher than instead of higher. And number three, remember, we had a 9-wide POC that couldn't be raised. You're going to go trade at it. So my line in the sand right now is C's high. Overnight high right now is 429.54. Overnight low is 426.32. So what's the game plan in the next, either now or in the next 75 minutes? If we open right around where we are, again, can you take a short if we open below the base of the price probe? You can, but L's high to M's high is over $1. So if you get acceptance above L's high, you really don't want to be short then. You can certainly take a short play if you want against yesterday's high. Remember, sellers are going to really want to defend that. Buyers want to take it. If the buyers are able to take out yesterday's high, we come back into balance on the daily. Right now, the daily is still firmly down, as is the weekly. And we have an inside month right now with 4 days to go. So sellers are going to really try to defend yesterday's high. So the first time against it, you could take a short. I'd be out above it because the overnight high is about 60 cents higher. So that's one play. If you pull back, again, you can take a long against C's high, and the acceptance back into C's range and or below yesterday's value high, I'm out. I mean, those are early plays. If it's to pull back, a long against there, short against there. Obviously, in the next 75 minutes, if we open above L's high, you can take a long and then use the single print fill as you're out. If we open above the price probe, that would be the most positive response. And again, of course, if we hit a gap high, you could take a long against the gap. Remember, there's pretty much a price vacuum up above. There's nothing into 431.90, the single prints from the other day. And then just quickly on the chart, again, here it is. The daily's down. If you take out yesterday's high, it becomes a really large 3-day balance. That would be right. It'd be a balance of about $19. If you don't take out yesterday's high, nothing's changed, and the daily is still down. That goes for the rest of these indices too. Good luck trading today. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. And we'll recap at 4 p.m.